what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Leslie, and welcome to my kitchen, which is where you'll see me mostly. Now, today's going to be a little bit different, but I would like to say if you're new here, I'd love for you to hit subscribe, hit that bell notification, because I would love for you to be a part of the Farm and Pastor's Wife family, and that's what it is. I feel like I am family with all my viewers, and I love having you here. So, with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive right into what today is about. Now, today I was going to do a homemade pizza, but I found out that I have to mow the chicken house yard because it's bad. And it takes a pretty good while, especially for me, to mow the chicken house. Or over at the farm. So I don't know what time I'll get in, what time I'd get cleaned up from doing that, because I get completely nasty. And so anyway, to make a long story short, my video for the pizza crust will be up so late, I decided just to do a day in the life of, bring you along with me. I've got some errands to run this morning before I come back and mow. And I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about my weight loss journey, so forth and so on. Let me tell you where my errand is this morning. And I'm going to take y'all, well, you'll see me when I get there and then when I leave. But as you know, I just had my hair cut. It was fairly longer. Had it cut to this length. I'm struggling fixing it with this length. And I can't make it grow any faster, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going shorter. So, and a lot of you thought I was going to go shorter anyway, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So this morning, I'm going to go and get my hair cut. Then I'm going to come back and then I'm going to mow. But I also wanted to include you guys and talk to you a little bit about my health journey. And if you've been watching, you know I've been doing the Optavia program. And I did a video, and I don't know if I've shared this video with you guys already, this clip, but I'm actually going to share it right now. This was the day before, or maybe 2 days before I actually started the program. You'll get to see what I looked like, which, I mean, when I look at myself, I feel like I look like I always did until I see what I looked like. But anyway, let me share that clip with you now, and then we're going to come back and talk about where I'm at, if I'm making any changes, which I'll go ahead and tell you, I am a little bit making some changes, and I'll tell you what those are. I am doing the Optavia 5-in-1 program, and well, I'll tell you all about where I'm at when we come back. But here, let's go take a look at the 2 days before I started the program. I started the program September 1st of 21. So I have not been on the program a full year. I mean, probably 6 months, I guess. Let's see, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 8 months. And so let's go back and look at that, and we'll come back and talk. Hey y'all, this video may or may not make it to the light of day. If you guys don't get to see this, I am documenting it purely for my journey. Monday, today is Saturday, and this coming Monday, I am starting a big journey for my life. And I'll go ahead and tell you, it's the Optavia 5-in-1 weight loss program. habits of healthy or something like that. And so, what led me to this decision, because I'm sure it seems purely out of the blue for you guys. I talked a couple of years ago about doing healthy things and changing my ways, and I did, and I lost maybe 10 pounds, and I've maintained that. I haven't like really worked on losing weight. I've just stayed basically where I'm at. What led to this, I'll say, is some very personal, painful things that doesn't need to be shared. But I know several of you remember back several months ago, a rude person just left a really ugly comment about me being overweight. And I will say that had nothing to do with my decision, because people are going to be ignorant whether you're fat, chunky, skinny, or healthy. It doesn't matter. People are going to be nasty, and that's just what that person was. And I pray for them, but that did not affect me at all. So the things that have transpired have been personal to me, and not because of anything anybody said or done. So, what led me to this program? I don't know. Well, I do know. I have seen it, and I will say that I was very skeptical when I first heard about it. And it's been 5 years I've been hearing about it. I was very skeptical and thought, okay, so they get you in, you lose a bunch of weight, they talk you into being a coach, and then it's just some kind of glorified pyramid scheme. It was my thought. But it's the one I've seen people sustain. I know people on this program, and people I've known who have been large all their life, and now they're thin and healthy, and they've sustained it. They've kept it off. Yes, I've tried the keto thing, but that was not a healthy option for me. I know it works great for a lot of people, but for health reasons, it was not a healthy option for me. So I'm really, really excited. I have never felt more motivated for anything in my entire life. I'm going to document this journey throughout. And I don't know that I'll upload it. I may upload it a little at a time. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared of failure. Public failure. In fact, I've told Bryant not to tell anybody I'm doing this, because one, I'm scared of failure, and two, I think there's a little pride involved that if I do well, let people think I've done it on my own. But I'm telling you guys now what I'm doing, and so I'm really motivated. I'm really excited. I don't think I've ever been quite this motivated. Another thing I'm fearful about is I'm fearful about my channel. My channel revolves around Southern country cooking, or just plain old good cooking. And how am I going to incorporate my new lifestyle in with this channel? Can I still do those fattening meals and not be tempted? And so there's lots of trepidation going into this, but I'm excited. But I'm going to document this all the way. I'm going to tell you there's fuelings. You get fuelings, and you have 5 fuelings a day. And then you eat a lean and green meal. The lean and green meal is what's bringing me the most trepidation, just because I don't want to put too much condiment in it, you know what I'm saying, or have too much healthy fat. And I don't want to do it wrong, and that's where you have to think, is your lean and green meal. I have no intentions of becoming a coach with this. I have no intentions of, I'm not saying I won't ever, but right now I do not feel led to do that or anything. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing. Some of the people who I know are on it said that stuff is nasty. They said you really got to be able to choke it down and deal with it. Well, let me just say, when my box came, I haven't started yet. I start on Monday. when my box came, I couldn't stand it. I had to just try one because so many people said, it's not the greatest stuff in the world. So I tried the cranberry honey nut granola. And let me just say, that was really good. And I hadn't heard people rave over that one like they have some of the rest of them. So if they taste like that or better, I'm going to be able to handle this just fine. So anyway, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to start Monday. I'll come on and tell you Monday morning and Monday night. And then I'll do the first whole week a little bit. And this is mainly for my documentation of, like I said, this may never see the light of day. But I'll have it. And I can see what I look like. And I can see it all and document it all. And document my successes, my failures, blah, blah, blah. So, I got to go into Hobby Lobby real quick, and then I'm headed to the grocery store to get some leaner and leanest meat, and a bunch of vegetables, and some of the sugar-free condiments and healthy fats and stuff like that I can have on this program. So that's what I'm fixing to do. And so yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow while I start Okay, so I have done so great on this program. It has been the easiest, the best thing that's ever happened to me. Now, I got to where I lost 54 pounds, but the last couple of months I have stalled. Now, let me just go ahead and say that is not the fault of this diet, because I began to indulge a little bit more than I normally do. And I floundered just a little bit. Somebody's coming in, hang on. So when I say flounder, I mean I began to indulge a little bit more than I normally did. Now, that was not the only case. I think that when that started happening and I started indulging a little bit, my body kind of got into this where it says, ooh, I like this weight I'm at. I think I need to like just hang here for a little while. And so I plateaued, basically. And I worked really hard trying to get the plateau, to get through it. I still would occasionally indulge. And I wasn't necessarily gaining weight. I stayed at this one area and I fluctuated between 2 pounds. Like I would go up and down 2 pounds. And I'd bounce up 2 pounds, I'd drop down 2 pounds. And I just never could break that one number. And it was making me so mad. So I thought, I've got to shake things up a little bit. I've got to kick it up a notch and do a few things. Now, the fuelings that you get on Optavia are packed full of electrolytes, all the things you need. But they do have carbs. And the only thing I could think of to do to shake things up a little bit was maybe to cut out a few fuelings and add in, I really believe there is some, in this program you eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. You eat at least 6 times, well 6 times a day. You eat 6 times a day. And so I fully believe there is some, I didn't buy into that for years. I thought that is not, you cannot take in more food and it work. And I did not buy into it at all. But now that I've done the program, I'm a believer. So I really think there is something to eating every 3 hours, keeping your metabolism level. And anyway, so what I've decided to do is drop down a few fuelings, cut them out, and add in some lower carb snacks during those times. I have been doing this for 2 or 3 days and I've lost 3 pounds. So far it's working. Now let me just go ahead and say, I truly believe in the Optavia program. It is absolutely the greatest thing that happened to me. And I will be transitioning back onto it once I get my body going again. But it just plateaued and I could not break it. And it was plateaued for months. And I'm the one to blame for that, because I feel like I got comfortable and I thought, oh, well, let me just sneak this in, or it's okay, it's a party, I'll have this. And so then my body just was like, I like where I'm at and I don't think I'm going to move. So anyway, I am on a journey. And so, and remember, if you want to know more about Optavia, email me and I will get you my coach's name. I am not a coach. And let me go ahead and say, I am not a doctor. And I don't know your body. So you need to check with your doctor, and you need to have a coach that can coach you through this. I'm probably breaking all the Optavia rules because to shake things up, but I had to do something because I've got about 20 more pounds that I'd like to lose. Maybe even 30 that I would like to lose. And I was wasting time not being able to get through this plateau. And I take absolutely full responsibility. And I have figured out what my triggers are. I have a restaurant that's a trigger, that I can't pick anything healthy from this restaurant because there's a certain meal there that I want, and I'm not going to change. And I know that. So I cannot go to that restaurant except on rare occasions. And there's a food. Pizza is a trigger. As far as like Domino's or Little Caesars or Papa John's, I love that junk pizza. I love it. And it's something I can't say no to. And so anyway, I've totally had some huge successes. Well, first of all, my weight loss is a huge success. I'm drinking water now, which that's a miracle in and of itself. And I'm actually liking water. And when I say it's a miracle, I'm telling you, it was something I prayed about. I needed God to help me like water. And I can honestly tell you right now, I like water. I'm drinking more water than I am sodas, which I would have never in a million years thought that was possible. I have an occasional Dr. Pepper Zero or Diet Dr. Pepper. Occasional. But I'm drinking waters like 4 or 5 a day. And that, you have no idea how huge that is. And let me tell you, I feel good. Even if I don't lose any more weight and I am stalled here and my body just says, this is where I want you and you're not going any further, then I feel so good. And I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with my size. I'd like to go further. And that's why I'm trying to shake things up a little bit. But I want to be transparent and tell you guys the truth. I don't want to lead you astray. I'm going to share with you where I'm at and what I'm doing. So anyway, let's go get my hair done. Okay, guys, so I'm here and I'm getting ready to go in. So I was going to give you one last before I go. I'm going to also take my earrings out just because I hate for them to get caught up in something. So, all right, going in. Okay, guys, are you ready to see the new hairstyle? I love it. Absolutely love it. There it is. Now, of course, she curled it, which I probably won't curl it very often, but what do you think? I love it. I got to put my earrings back in. What did I do with them? I don't know what I did with them. Anyway, and then I got to run to CVS, pick up a couple things. I'll show you what I pick up. I'm going to try a new mascara. I use the same old, and I love it. But you know how every now and then you want to try something different? So I'm going to try something different. And I want to run by CVS and get that, as well as I need to get some sunscreen for my lips if I'm going to go home and mow. That's the only bad thing about getting my hair done. I'm going to go home and mow and get it all nasty and messed up. Anyway, so I'm going to go get some sunscreen for my lips, because if the sun hits my lips, it's a bad day. a bad day. So, okay, let's head to CVS. One more look. It's so pretty. Hey guys, this is the one I normally wear. And it's $9.29. I'm actually going to try this one. I've never tried it, so I don't have a review on it. But it is significantly more expensive. So I'm going to try it. Stay tuned and we'll see if I like it. Okay, so got my hair cut and I love it. So some of you, I may have already gone over this, and if I have, just forgive me, you're going to hear it again. But some of you may be asking, well, you just got your hair cut. Why are you getting it cut again? Well, one, I wanted to get to this, but I felt like I needed to do it a little slowly. In fact, I would really love to be able to pull off a pixie haircut. I'm not sure I can pull off a pixie yet. Sorry, the car in front of me just slammed on brakes. Anyway, so I don't know that I can pull off a pixie, but this is where I wanted to go originally anyway, but I had to do it slow because if I did not like short hair, I was going to just let it grow right back out. And the haircut I had, for some reason, Misty, my hairdresser, she could fix it beautifully. Caroline could fix it beautifully, but for some reason, I struggled in fixing it pretty. And there was always kind of like this, like it would poof out up here, but then, and it would poof out at the bottom, but it would have like this indentation in it, like where my neck was. And so I know, I've had this hairstyle before. I know I can fix this. And I think that I will like it so much better because now I'm thinner, and yeah, I love it. I love it. It feels so good. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to show you what I got at CVS. We're going to wait for Bryant to get there so I can record his reaction to my hair. And yeah, so let's head home and I'll see you there.
I like that.
What you think?
That looks really good.
I'm recording your reaction.
Oh, you are? I'm dirty, nasty. I just got off the hay rake.
Yep.
So turn around, let me see. Yeah, it looks really good. Have you showed them the back?
I don't know. You want to show them?
I'll show them. All right, guys, here we go. You can kind of get a little view of the back right there. Got a little wind wave going on right there. It looks really, really pretty.
What do you call this hair?
I call it sassy. I like that. Here we go, guys.
Okay, everyone, I'm back home. I need to get over and start mowing, but I don't think they have the lawnmower ready for me yet. And I don't know that I'll be back in the house in time to get the pizza crust going. So we're going to do something simple for supper. We're going to do blackened shrimp tacos. I've shared that video before. I'm not going to share with you the whole thing right now. I'm just getting the sauce ready. I'm going to do actually a quick version. I'm not even going to make the slaw. The slaw is what makes those tacos, let me just tell you. But we're doing a little lower carb, so I'm not going to do those. And so all I'm going to make right now to get things ahead of time, I've laid the shrimp out. It's thawing in my sink, and the only thing I'm going to do right now is make the sauce because that is low carb and it's so good. It is so good. Now it does call for a lime, and I don't have a lime or a lemon. And hang on, I'm going to give you the ingredients. I'm just scooping this out while I'm talking. Okay, so let me get you bent down here. Whoops. Don't go nowhere. Okay, we're going in with 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. I measured it out just to be sure. Okay, we're going in with 1/4 cup of paprika. This is new, so you'll have to wait for me to open it. Smoked paprika is best, but I could not find smoked paprika. I could only find regular. So if you can find smoked paprika, that is best. So we're going in with 1/4 of a teaspoon. We're going in with 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I just eyeballed that. And we're going in with 1/8 of a teaspoon. Hopefully I don't spill it. Of salt. And I don't have a lime or a lemon, but I do have lemon juice. So we're going in with a tablespoon of, let me give just another splash, lemon juice. All right, and we're gonna stir this up. I need my little whisk. I may have to go grab it. Oh, yep. Or a fork. I don't feel like walking. This is so good on these shrimp tacos. And we're using low carb wrap, so this is what we're having for supper. Easy peasy. When we have hard working days on the farm, that's what we need, is a really easy meal. Okay, I've got that mixed up. I'll just go ahead and tell you how I'll fix the shrimp when the time comes, because I know I won't be bringing you back for that. But I'll just saute in butter the shrimp, and I'll use some of the Tony Chachere's. I never can say it. Y'all tell me every time how to say it. It's okay. Just know that I get that I don't know how to pronounce things. I think it's Chachere's. I don't know. Anyway, Tony's Cajun seasoning is what we'll season them with. Usually I make my own seasoning, but like I said, this is going to be quick, easy, simple supper. I even thought about doing hot dogs, but I didn't have chili made, so we're not doing hot dogs. So anyway, I've got to clean my kitchen, but first I got to see when they're going to get the lawnmower ready. They have to pump, be sure all the tires are pumped right, and level the deck and all that good stuff, and then I'll be ready to go mow. So until then, I'm going to clean the kitchen. Okay guys, here's what I got at CVS. I just got some ketone test strips. With me doing lower carbs, I am just curious if I'll get into ketosis. But even if I don't, I mean, I don't know that I will, because I'm not going full-blown keto. But if Isaac needs these, even if I don't, because he does do full-blown keto. Here is my lip stuff. It was in a package, but I've already opened it. It's the Sunbum 30 SPF. I really like that. There's not a bad taste or anything with that one. And here is the mascara that I got. Unlimited length and lift. I hope I got black. Did I get black? Yes. And I don't think it's waterproof. I hope not, because I don't like waterproof mascara. But anyway, we're going to try this out and see if I like it. So you'll have to come back at the next tomorrow's video to see. I didn't know what that 24-hour thing was. To see how we like it. So I'll let you be the judge. But anyway, so yeah, it was, I said it was significantly more. It was about $5 more than my normal kind. So, all right, I'm going to go put my lip stuff on and go get ready to mow. Okay, guys, here's what 3 hours after, and I am filthy. Y'all, I have clothes on. It's just a sleeveless. But I'm going to turn the camera around and get some hay mowing footage. I might ought to back up. What do y'all think? He's dumping a bale right now. and filthy. Filthy, filthy. I've got to go get in the shower and now rewash and fix my hair. And y'all know it will not ever look as good as it did earlier, ever. There's so many ways you can fix this though, and I'm so excited. I'm actually excited to get to play with it. All equipment is working good today. Yesterday we were having a terrible day with equipment, but today it's all working great. I'm gonna have to move again, that stinker. Oh, you about took out the fence. Turned a little too wide there, Papa. All right, I believe he's gonna dump a bale. It's probably tying it now. We'll see the back lift up. There it goes. And the bale falls out the back. Fun times. Isaac has already raked. Well, they haven't raked this whole field. They actually stopped because when everything broke down, they would rather this field not get baled than other ones. So they've only raked just these little piles here. So okay, I'm gonna head home to the shower. Okay everyone, I'm home from mowing and I've had a shower and I've just blow dried my hair with the round brush, so you're getting to see it like that. I told you I couldn't fix it like she did. I mean, I didn't try really to put curls in it, but anyway, I wanted to get this video out for you, to you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're going to do the pizza dough or if we're going to do ribs. We're still debating. So I will see you tomorrow, and remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye y'all.